All right, power up with pride. What is a speedrun marathon about besides thinking quickly? And in the spirit of that, we have Arborelia running Think Quick, Expert Game Mode. Take it away, Arborelia.
All right, good morning, everyone. Let's see if I'm thinking quickly enough this morning. This is an edutainment game from the Learning Company. It is a kind of top-down puzzly dungeon crawl, which teaches valuable skills such as solving top-down puzzly dungeons. Um, this was my favorite game in the elementary school computer lab.
I
Uh,
think everybody in our age had this in their elementary school computer lab.
mhm. And you get to play as a girl, which is an amazing feature of the game. If you go to the big obvious play the game button, you're going to get two easy levels, and then a third one that it's easy to get lost in, and then that's the game. But if you go to play expert game, you get three entirely new levels, and that's what I'm going to be playing today. And these levels get very twisty. Um, are we ready?
I think
Yes, I
so.
believe we should be prepared.
Okay.
Count
Um,
it off.
yes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, this is the entrance hall. The owl is showing us shapes. Those shapes are pentagons. That is kind of the educational whoa, slime worm. Okay. The educational thing in this game is that you need to pick up shapes that match the pattern, which makes this game inherently randomized because you don't need to get every object every game, only the ones that match the pattern. And this changes the routing a lot, depending on what comes up. Um, this level's neat. It is made of just giant versions of all the sprites in the game. We're just going to climb into this friendly, large slime worm here to hit a switch. Alright, speaking of hitting a switch, I have already failed to hit a switch. Um, so yeah, mechanics of this game. You walk around in the world here. Um, you you can hit a button or a key on the keyboard that I have bound to a controller button. That takes you to the hideout. In the hideout, you've got flowers that you can feed to slime worms, and it makes them go to sleep. Um, by the way, do not adjust your stream. This game seriously does run at about
It,
5 frames per second.
this was really good for the Apple IIe at the time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. Got
But
two.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
We've got a tremendous amount of virtual highlight fans in the audience. They are used to this sort of frame rate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So one of the things that Elia has in common, you go to the hideout to drop off. When you find these shapes, they'll either give you pieces to the map or they'll give you treasures, and you need both. You need to get 2 treasures per level to build up your knight, right, which is really important. And you need 6 map pieces to go figure out where the exit.
Okay, this is great news here. I don't have to solve that puzzle to the left because there were no pentagons there. So I just can run this. This puzzle can require going back and forth between these two screens like 6 times, if you have to get everything. But I don't. I can just grab this pentagon, stick it in the map, and go.
I wish you guys could see what I have. Elia gave me her map of routing for all these when you need to get it, and it almost just looks like a scribble on the screen.
Hmm. Yeah, I had a map that I was referring to as my route that really was scribbles, and then like I was practicing the run. I'm like, wait, I don't remember what this means at all, and I had to figure it all out again. And then I drew a better map, and then the better map I knew was wrong in some places. But yeah, we've got a moment for donations or whatever if we've got any, because I just need to run around this big giant representation of a cauldron a few times and grab the remaining pieces.
So you,
Thank
you
you.
need to
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just love to remind people that we are raising money for Point of Pride, a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization, served tens of thousands of people in all 50 states and over 100 countries by providing access to gender-affirming health and wellness services. Money they raise goes directly to support their various programs, such as the Thrive Fund, a generalized fund to help cover a wide range of gender affirming care and services, such as updating IDs, vocal therapy, and reproductive health services.
Okay, so I get a map now, and oh, the map is gonna require me to solve that puzzle. So here's the trick. When you get your last map piece, it reveals a random spot in the level. Um, and that's where you need to go and bring your key to put it in the invisible keyhole that's in that slot, and that exits the level. And I need to look at this again. Yeah, it's deep in there. Okay. But well, actually, I think I can get this in a couple of switches. And I've already got the door set up to hit the switch I need to switch. Hit the switch I need to switch. But yeah, in one of my practice games, like I got the exit door in a location that required me to completely unsolve one of these switch puzzles to get to it.
That is amazing. I do also kind of want to point out, I thought it was interesting that we had to go to the big cauldron to get all of the pieces to throw into the cauldron.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, oh, wait, this is oh.
yeah, that should
Ah.
work.
No, I put the door in the wrong I I did this in the wrong order. And like that's the interesting thing about speedrunning this game. It's inherently randomized and the end of each level just like can throw you an unexpected thing you need to solve. But yeah, now I got to go back and back and forth between these two screens several times like I thought I didn't have to do.
It's only like 6 loops. It's not.
uh I missed the switch. Uh It is nice that I get to play this game on a controller with like a reasonable thumbstick instead of a legitimate Apple II joystick, which would control worse. But you know, the game does not control that well. But again, yeah, this is a fantastic game for the Apple II.
Legitimately, I'm pretty sure I played this as a kid. If not, somebody else had it.
Okay,
And
that's not what I was. That's not what I was trying to do. I got yelled at by an owl. It's preparation for Duolingo. But that's the exit of the level. But I had to walk across the wrong shape to get to it. Okay, we're on to the next level. These are going to be. Like, I need to pull up my map for a moment, because there is one of these things that I do not necessarily remember where I'm going. Okay, so I'm going to use we're looking for pentagons again, and I'm going to use a thing called the Thumper. The Thumper attracts slime worms. There's going to be a slime worm party on this screen, and it's going to just get laggier and laggier as it goes on that screen with all the slime worms on it. Um,
that's the best place to put the thumper.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so the great thing is that I never need to return to that screen, so that screen can get as laggy as it needs to. Okay, found a pentagon. Stick it in the map. And trying to infer from these two map pieces where it's going to be, but I can't figure it out yet. That little thump noise and the thing over my head was an indication that there was a slime worm nearby. I do need this. So this one piece is independent of the rest of the puzzle. We just need to hit this switch and I can get it, but you need to hit the switch back afterwards because otherwise you will not be able to solve the rest of the puzzle. Wait, chat's giving us trivia that Warren Robinette worked on this game, who is the creator of Atari 2600 Adventure, and that makes so much sense because there is so much of the spirit of Atari Adventure in this game.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought of when I saw the submission video for this.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. Okay, I don't need to get into the deepest part of this because that's not a pentagon.
Thankfully.
So I can hit this. And like, I would be safer if I were carrying around a flower all the time to feed to slime worms. However, then I would be moving another object, and then the game would run slower.
Just put on the thumper and let them all go party.
All right, we got a heart or something. Throw it in the cauldron. Let me pull up the next part of my map. Sorry.
We don't need that heart. Turn it into armor.
Yep. Okay.
Literally wearing that heart on your sleeve.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so every level we get 2 pieces of armor, and over 3 levels we're going to put together a complete suit of armor that we can use to poke a dragon, which is the goal of this run. All right,
We
so
also get to control it like it's a UFO machine.
Yep. All right, what's my button here? So I hit this. And then we go in here. We got pentagon, we've got like a wishbone or something. Throw it in the cauldron.
Yeah, we don't need that either.
So now I found the 2 things. Oh, that's not a pentagon. Now we found the 2 things. There will be a key waiting for me on the hideout screen. And I need to get to the left section, so we need to switch these 2 switches and go around the other way. And we got 2 pentagons in there that I'm hitting the switch for. But yeah, when I discovered the expert game in this game, it was a challenge to finish even one of the levels during the computer lab period. But now I can finish the whole expert game, and I just set a world record recently in practice of 22 minutes and 6 seconds. We'll see how this compares. Get in the map. Okay, I just had to hit that button several times before it would listen to me. Don't need that one. But first we go up here. And then we can hit this switch. And then this switch. And around this way again. Hey, Peace Egg. Wow, imagine robots not following orders.
Let's never follow orders.
Okay, now where that is on this screen. That is wonderful.
It's the screen below it, right?
Yeah, yeah, screen below. That was excellent randomization for that level. Also, the shapes of these levels are very cool, and the last level, before the kind of boss level, is the Mystic Tower, which is really
It's not a tower.
not shaped like a tower at all. It's shaped like a dragon. We're looking for green things. Just dodge that slime worm. We are in the dragon's flames right now. Okay, that's not green. We can just shut that slime worm in there forever. And
That slime worm knows what they did.
Neither of those are green. That's wonderful. That's green. Now I'm going to grab a flower because there's slime worms about. Okay, and I need to hit that so I can get to the left section. And this always messes me up because I need to remember to switch that back. Okay, a slime worm from off screen ate my flower. Good use for it.
Hopefully we don't have to find out what happens when a slime worm meets you.
Yep, it would be bad for the run, though great for content. Okay. Now I
What,
need
a bell? We didn't need that either.
So now I need to undo both of those switches so that the other side of the puzzle is solvable. And this I have messed this up so many times in practice. Good. Now, go around here again. Hit that. Don't. Thank you. The being eaten by a slime worm part is very cute. In fact, it is just a significant time loss.
This takes forever.
Yep. Okay, here's the most complex one. So first we go in here. Slime worm party over there, that's where they all are. Hit that switch. So yeah, this is like a 7-step process to get to the innermost area of the thing. But also I have to solve this part over here at some point. So we got that, and now up here. Hit that switch, and that switch. And that lets me get in here, and the important thing here is I can hit the switch that opens up that other puzzle. We're looking for green things. Did I get confused about pentagons? Hold on. Did I think I was still looking for pentagons? Nope, that is not green. We are looking for green. Okay. Now I have gotten distracted, and okay. Problem is, like, if you leave one switch in the wrong state, then you've got to like then you end up with like everything exactly backwards from how you need it, and then you get very confused. But this part I know pretty well. You just kind of keep making rightward progress. I'm gonna have a flower ready for this one. Especially that slime worm there is just going to be in the way, so you get to eat a flower. Okay, we hit that. And now we go back up here. That switch, and that's what opened up the inner sanctum there. Need to hit it again because you just automatically hit switches by walking past them.
That's how switches work.
I have gotten incredible luck with the exits so far. So we'll see how this one goes. Okay, there's my thing. Where are all the pieces? Like, none of these are green. Is everything in the left puzzle? I mean, it's got to be, unless I've missed something. Like what? Enjoy your flower. Okay. Wait. I'm going the wrong. Yes. Okay. Need to start down the correct path. We need to hit that. There's 3 green things. Good news. That and that.
There's where all your green things are.
Yep. But yeah, we'll see where the exit ends up being because again, this game can put the exit in any reachable spot, completely at random in the level. Okay, this is their last piece of our armor.
And when you get a chance, I do have a donation I can read out.
Yeah, this is a great moment for it.
Superb. Marin Gak gave us $10 to Point of Pride and wrote, "Trans rights, always and forever." Giving me a fantastic opportunity to shout that in front of over 100 people. Thank you so much.
Hooray.
You know,
that went towards the Cheeky the Bunny as our character in the very next run, Cheeky's Chase. Nope, skips the bunny. Very important to get that name right. Still a chance. $36 separates Skips from being the main character in that next run. There's still a chance.
I think my exit's around here somewhere. It looks.
No, I think it's
no next screen.
Yeah.
Next section up there.
Next screen. No, yep.
Yeah. Uh, Interesting thing I've noticed about this game is the collision detection is not based on hitboxes. It like looks at if it's drawing pixels over other pixels. Oh, speaking of collision, welcome to the slime worm belly. So now I just got to get out of the slime worm belly, and you get moved around by these silly stomach acid things. This is not great. I was doing so well.
You're just here to provide bonus content.
Mm-hmm.
I love that it even like has it like dripping off of you. Like it's just disturbing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so escape from the slime worm, and then okay, we're gonna feed this thing a flower. It's still right here. Okay. Where's my? Oh.
It's right south of where you're at.
Yeah. Wait, not south. It
was in that room, but I think you got to go in the inner loop.
Yeah. Then I was in the right place before, and I just didn't run into it. Because it's in here, right?
No, if you go now one screen to the right.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm behind you a little bit of time.
Yeah. All right, so this is the final piece of our armor. We get to go to the boss level. I'm a grandmaster at these adventure-style puzzles, and now we get to remote control this mecha. So here's the thing: we need to move our character onto the arrows to move the mecha. Hit grab button. I missed it. And I'm gonna just stand over here because again, hitboxes are by pixels. And so therefore, if you turn, you can hit your elbow against the alarm.
We don't want that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the owl shows up again and picks you up and drags your robot back to the start.
I do like that the 3 keys here are all different. And so not only do you have to like get the key and bring it back, you have to get the key and bring it back to the right spot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's got to check for collision between the key and the keyhole. And if you put the key exactly in the keyhole so that it exactly matches the shape, then there's no collision, so it doesn't work.
I love that.
This is dodgy. No. I thought I could squeeze
you
through
almost
there.
had it. You almost had it.
Gonna wait.
Unfortunately, the cost of getting hit isn't terrible, right? It's just the owl that brings you back, you know?
Yep. So just need to maneuver to this last key and grab it. And let's get out of here. Time is when I stick the last time is when I stick the last key in the keyhole. And everything is on auto from there.
So does this knight have a name?
It really should. We need a name for the night. And stick it. Let go of it. Time.
I suggest we name the night Shakira, because when you're walking up and down, man, those hips don't lie.
Amazing. If we have a moment, okay, we've poked the dragon, and we get a cutscene.
Well done.
Thank you for being here, Corndan. This run is
Always.
fun, and if anyone else is interested in it, there are only 2 people on the leaderboard, me and my wife Flannel Cat. I highly encourage trying the speedrun. It's neat. I highly encourage binding joystick and keyboard controls that are comfortable in any way that works for you. There we go. The dragon has gotten flustered from being poked. It is defeated.
I would strongly agree that there's a deficit of runs of Amiga games, Apple II games, just ancient PC games. Bring them on. I was happy to see this one. Is there anywhere people can find you, Arborelia?
You can find me at twitch.tv/arborelia.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. That is Fireside Pride, ongoing. Cheeky's Chase, as run by Lilac Vert Olagosi, coming up very soon. Again, folks, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. This is Fireside Pride 2024, running all this weekend. If you've missed any runs in this marathon so far, you can find them uploaded after the marathon on our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date on this event and any future events by following us on Blue Sky or Mastodon, that's kind.social, or by joining our Discord. Links to all of these can be found in the panels below the stream or by using !social in chat. Stay tuned for Cheeky's Chase, run by Lilac VRT Olagosi. You all have mere minutes to make a lasting impact on this next upcoming run. There's a character bid war between Cheeky the Bird at $0, Pickles the Frog at a commanding $180.37, Rhino the Cat at $10, and Skips the Bunny, the people's favorite, coming up from behind right now, $154, a mere $26.37, away from becoming the star of Cheeky's Chase. And there's still an open incentive for Hogger's Percent on Nightmare Cart, which is coming up this evening. You can make that run that much harder for our runner. And it all goes to a fantastic cause. We are, of course, supporting Point of Pride, the trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization. They provide gender-affirming health and wellness services. The vast majority of recipients of their services are trans youth, folks living with disabilities and chronic illness, and folks living in rural and unaffirming areas. Your support ensures that they can receive the affirming care they need. If you'd like to apply for one of Point of Pride's grants or garment programs, get involved as a donor or volunteer, or just learn more about them, visit pointofpride.org. Truly an amazing organization, helping a great number of people find joy in their lives. It's something I think everyone deserves. And unfortunately, a lot of trans people have difficulty with it. Our work here today and all weekend has, I think, helped out a great deal. I'm eager to see it continue to help throughout the remainder of this day. The marathon runs past midnight today, so stay tuned all day if you can. There's going to be nonstop fun. Good morning again, Fireside Pride 2024. It's been a joy to wake up with these excellent speedruns. A real blast. I love this event. So happy to have been a part of it again. But that's been my time for the morning. I need some rest. Been a busy weekend. So, for your hosting pleasure, I have Chibi Carrera taking over.
Good morning, everybody, and good time zone to anyone that's not currently in the AM time zones. I am Chibi Carrera. I am ecstatic to be here and be your host. Thank you so much, Finley, for that incredible send-off, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and an amazing rest. We are here at Fireside Pride 2024, raising money for Point of Pride. Point of Pride is a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization, and they've served tens of thousands of people in all 50 states and 100 plus countries by providing access to gender-affirming health and wellness services. We are going to go ahead and move right along to our next game. Coming up soon is Cheeky's Chase with Lilac Ogochi. We'll be back in just one quick moment with that.